Are we live? Hi guys. Just doing a little bit of farming and then we will be leveling through Korok's Revenge. In case you didn't know it's here. This is Korok's Revenge. We're gonna be leveling some alts through there. But first I'm doing my half an hour of farming like I do every day. And we're about almost halfway through, so it won't be too long until we get started. I figured I could do it on stream today, because usually I do about a half an hour to an hour, depending on how much stuff I need and how much time I have. So I might do another half an hour later, but for now, I'm just doing half an hour. Just to get started, this is all the stuff I've gathered so far. My bags were empty before I started. It's a lot of siren sting. And what is that? A lot of star moss as well. Not a lot. A lot more siren sting. This is my druid, my 120 200. Now I have a level 95 druid, and I will eventually be changing either this druid or the other druid to a Zandalari troll. Because I don't like the way either of these characters look. I got two after me now. These little not raptors, pterodactyl things are really annoying. They follow you for way longer than they should, and they just literally won't ever go away. It's pretty bad. Always hungry for food and offerings. Perhaps you can collect an offering from the creature. You notice I've flown a really long way away and they're still chasing me. And that'll continue for a while. Both of them are still chasing me too, it's not just one. They fly, so it's pretty annoying. Like I said, they'll chase me forever. Until I leave the zone, usually. I don't know if their leash is just really bad or what. Okay, well I can't do that monolite right now unless I kill these guys. I guess I'm gonna have to kill these guys because I would. Monolite makes me more, so it's better than them. They started over here, just for reference. On the map, there's a very big difference from where we started and where they are now. Yeah, BOE. I do sell the BOEs. On the auction house. By the way, I've got my camera on today so you guys can see me, so hi. I feel a lot better today. I was starting to get sick at the beginning of last week, and I was on Dayquil for, I don't know, 2-3 days. I feel so much better today. I haven't needed to take Dayquil. I don't have a sinus headache. That C-stock, I only got one. I don't have a sinus headache. I haven't needed to take Dayquil. I just feel better. So that's always good. This area gives me a lot of sea stocks, a lot of river, what is this called? River or something? Yeah. Riverbud, that's it. I was like, where is it? It's right there. My eyes just have issues. My eye is actually twitching. You can actually see it twitching right now. It's been happening a lot more lately. It's very annoying. I use eye drops and stuff and it still doesn't want to. Alright, I'm gonna have to quest them. For a quest I have yet to complete. There are a bunch here. But I've yet to unlock Zandalari trolls and pretty much everything on the Horde side. This is a regular quest that I could probably do since there's no mobs here. I was just about to say, is this a star moss? In the middle of nowhere, they just created a wall. They created a wall for the Star moss. Oh, anchorweed. Yes, please. I would like all of the anchorweed. Anchorweed sells for a ton. A literal ton. It's pretty great. Now, sometimes I send them to my warlocks. Sometimes I just sell them. It depends on the market prices. Like, if the inscription stuff is worth a lot that day, then I'll sell inscription stuff, but if it's not, I won't. Like, the day, like, Mondays and Tuesdays, or, not Tuesdays, Mondays, the weekend, I usually sell the herbs because people are buying them for increased prices because they're making potions. I would be selling potions if I had an alchemist. I don't yet. We're going to probably fix that today or tomorrow. Because like I said, I made this characters on this server to make money. Making gold is the my eyes switching. It's very annoying. Objective. There we go. I get distracted very easily when that happens. So I'm trying to see. I should probably put my glasses on. I think I need to get my glasses adjusted. Going to the eye doctor is really expensive for me because, like I said, I don't have insurance. So I've been kind of avoiding it, but yeah. I think I need to go to the eye doctor because my glasses are starting to give me headaches again. It usually means I need to go to the eye doctor. I've had glasses since I was a little kid. It actually fixed itself because I was so obsessed with reading that from the intense focusing, my eyes kind of, that were really, I have an astigmatism, my eyeballs are not the right shape. So they actually got a little bit better. Nope, saw that coming. Nope. This is a resto druid, so it's gonna take me a while. This is a resto druid, and I think the Zondalari troll that I want to make is gonna be a bear cat. Oh, God. This is my Arctic cup that I talk so much about. Freaking love this cup. It was, to be honest, it was really expensive on Amazon. Not really, but more expensive than I think it should have been. But honestly, it was worth every penny. I use it all the time. I make sure to clean it every night before I go to bed, which is kind of annoying because sometimes I like to leave things on my desk until the morning if I'm really tired, but I try to clean it every day because then I can use it the next day. If I leave it overnight, I don't, because, you know, it's gross. I only put cool tea in it, or sometimes I put soda in it, but if I put soda in it, it has to go through the dishwasher. Alright, we're at 19 minutes. Talking on stream and doing this is actually a lot better than doing it by myself. I feel like it goes a lot faster. And I was at 53, but I ended up buying heirlooms. So I went down to 23, buying upgrades. So if you were wondering where my gold went. But that again was an investment because I managed to level up my warlock and soon my mage with the help of the heirlooms. And they go all the way up to 120. This is a pet world quest. What does it give me? Azariah power? No. Don't need it. I mean, I probably do on this character, but I'm not. I think 70 is the top level right now. Or will be. But yeah, I don't really care. Oh, this character. I'm so sorry for yawning.
Scouts report blood trolls are gathering their forces nearby. Show them the folly of opposing the Zandalari.
I can't wait to make a Zandalari troll. This is in the cave, isn't it? No, it's not. It's right here. That's probably in the cave, but that wasn't. Riverbed. Yeah, I'm hoping. You know what I should do from now on? I should probably, because I'm going to be making... Right now, I'm leveling up my mage. My mage is Tailor Enchanter, because that makes a lot of money right now, pretty much on its own. And, I'm leveling up a hunter that's shadow... That's skinning and leatherworking. I'm not sure what my alchemist will be. Maybe my other druid. My Zandalari druid. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. He's level 95 and I'm gonna race change. I didn't really care about getting the heritage armor for the Zandalari. I don't really like the kind of look that it has. And I saw it in Zandalar and it's just, I'm not really a fan. Like, I'm sure it's fine. Like, it, you know, it matches the troll Zandalari. But, I don't really like it personally. It's just a personal taste thing. I liked the Nightborn one, so I got the Nightborn one. I like the elfy themed ones. Hello? Fly me away. I also don't have the... I could probably... Does that work cross-character? Because I have an owl on my other character. My Night Elf. I'm not sure if I have to get it. Like I said, the monolith goes for a lot too. I'm not sure if currently the... Because I need to make a jewel crafter too. It's one of the other professions I'm missing on this server. I'm also gonna wait because I want to make a Vulperian shaman. And I'm not sure what professions the Vulperian shaman would be. So... It's probably maybe be a warrior. I'm thinking about making a Magor Orc warrior. Because I think they look cool, the female ones. But I'm not sure yet. My, I have 41 characters on this account. So I have to be super careful about what I make. Great. Wimpkin form, thank you. So I have to be super careful about the characters and what I make. So we're just gonna have to see. And I know they're gonna come out with probably more allied races eventually, and hopefully I will have enough. I'm thinking about deleting some low-level characters. I've already deleted some. I had a level 26 Goblin Shaman on this server. And like I said, I deleted her because I'm going to make a Vulperian Shaman. Very excited. I saw the little totems that they have and it's super cute. We're going to go up into the other zone. So, well, that's the zone I prefer to hunt for stuff in because it's just easier. Under here. I must defeat you. And like I said, I want a Zandalari druid. I also have a Coltiran druid that I want to level up eventually. But I've been doing the Korok's Revenge, which I showed you at the beginning, and it's awful. It's really bad right now for Alliance. But I'll get into that once we get there. So we're going to be doing that today. That's the goal, at least. The battleground is definitely rigged. Where is it? At the bottom? Oh. It's on a cave here. Where is this? What is it? It's a riverbud? Is it in the freaking river? I have no idea where that is. It must be clipped somewhere. That's fine. I have no idea where that riverbed is. This is Farm HUD with the Gather add-on. Just in case you were curious. I don't have a link to... I'm not a true WoW YouTuber with all of my add-ons linked in the description. I've been watching a lot of WoW YouTubers again. And I just remember about that. Sorry for sneezing in your ear. I said I do feel better, and I do. I'm just still a little sick. I wonder if jewel crafting makes any money on this server. As opposed to the monolite and the ore sells a lot and very quickly. No, the scene. Okay, well. My nose is running. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. Yay! Like I said, this feels a lot faster when I'm talking on stream. Usually, I used to like to do things while I was like watching a movie or something, but for some reason lately, I just feel like it's easier to be on stream. I feel like I have something that I'm doing. You might notice that I turned up, you might have noticed that I turned up the music a little bit. I found that I couldn't really hear it too much. I do like to hear a little bit. So I turned it up a little bit. At 69 monolite, it's pretty good. And I know for a fact that raid supplies sell over here because this is Illidan. And there are some raiding guilds over here. Quite a bit. They're probably all, the high level ones are probably all, self-sufficient, but I'm sure some of the smaller guilds aren't. They always put a mob there to guard the herbs. Ooh. I'm not even really that tired. It's only 9:30. I usually stream a lot later. But I can't stop yawning. You know how it is. Monolith over star. Of course, we'll go get the star. No. Follow the cookies. You can also make a route, a farming route. I don't tend to do that. I just fly around in giant circles around the area. Pretty much wherever I feel right. Like, I just go wherever. I'm sure there's a lot of wasted time, but...
The Gurubashi have whacked themselves into a murderous frenzy. Let us help them out. We're dying. Hit the gong and watch them come running.
Okay, we're just gonna fly back to Zandor. Since the time is up. That's the in-game stopwatch, in case you were curious. I don't know how many people don't know. You just click on this and then hit stopwatch. It's pretty useful. Where the heck? I don't know where this flight thing is. It's probably in a cave somewhere, but we're really close, so we're just gonna fly. pairs with jewel crafting mining. I should be farming on the way back, but just don't look. I want to get back fast so I can get into the meat of my stream since it's already been 20 minutes. We got a bunch of stuff. We got 128 Siren's Pollen. We do have an inscriptor, so let's take a look at that. There is my warlock. So and that's in 5s, and then we need to take 3 here. I always give it in stacks of 5 to the inscriptionist. You can only mill 5. Can't mine singles. Mill singles. Okay. Let's go over and mill some. It's just basic stuff that I do. Sometimes I farm for longer, but I always do half an hour a day at least. Oh, 2 successful 77 for the silk weave and 2 for the little spider things. And let's use mass milling. We've got 6 on the Siren's Pollen. Four on the riverbed. And this does sometimes help the price of the herb, all depending. Siren's Pollen is 7, so yeah. Alright, then we're gonna hand mill the rest. Which kind of sucks, but I kind of see why they did that. Make it a little harder. I've been making contracts right now. That seems to be what's making the most money right now. Especially the Vol'dun one, because everybody's farming Vol'dun for the Volpera, I believe. I'm gonna make some ultramarine ink. This is going to take a while. So I'll just sit there. We're probably not gonna make all of it. I just want to get some contracts up on the auction house. So that should be good. Oops. Let's make, just make 15 for now. Cause, let's see. Today is Friday, so there's gonna be a lot of people on who are playing. Cause it's gonna be the weekend. So I want to get some contracts up. Alrighty, we're gonna need more crimson ink, but those are selling for the most. 250 is a lot. I try to sell them one at a time, just cause. But my auction add-on does put them on in a stack, which I understand why you would buy a stack, but when I buy contracts, I usually buy them in singles, so I put them up in singles. Which I'm not sure is the best move, but contracts, if you don't know, maybe you haven't played in this expansion, you enter a contract with the Vol'dun that allows you to gain reputation with them every time you complete a world quest. So it gives you extra rep with whoever you pick for the contract. Alright, it's only gone down a little bit. The market is pretty volatile here, over on this server, which is Illidan. We're just gonna make all of them. Maybe not. That'd be a long time. I don't want you guys to have to sit through. Well, some people do like profession streams, but this isn't a profession stream. I want to do battlegrounds, specifically Korak's Revenge. My hand got a little, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? My cat decided she, wanted to wake me up in the middle of the night. But yeah. It kinda hurts. I keep holding it. Oh, let me put some Neosporin on it. It doesn't really matter, it doesn't hurt that much. Sometimes she does that because she's had a nightmare, which is actually pretty sad. My poor cat. Living out in the wild. She was a rescue, in case you didn't know. That poor baby. She's the sweetest little thing. Until she's not. So she's meowing at 3 in the morning. That's when she's not. My baby. I have 1 cat and 3 dogs. I had 4 dogs, but one of our doggies passed, which is really sad. But we're here, and everything's okay. And I need to stop making myself depressed by accident. Okay. We're good. And why not make this extra 3? We've sat here through all of this already.
Got the best deals anywhere.
They last for about an hour, I believe. Or maybe all the time until you use a new one. I'm not sure. Can you tell it's been a while since I used a contract? I haven't used a contract since the beginning of BFA.
Have I got a deal for you?
I wish it wouldn't have to scan every time since I just posted something, but it does make sense that it does, because that's how the add-on works. I do like having the, having this add-on. Auctionator is one of my favorites. Definitely going to break in 8.3 when they redo the auction house, which is really going to annoy me because I like having the kind of prices for the market in my bag. So I could just scan it over and like, that one's only worth 23 silver on the auction house. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I ain't got it. You don't want it.
Okay.
And that's it. I got mouths to feed, pal.
Sorry. This. Sneezing on stream. I told you I was sick. I'm not sick anymore. I just got tea in my shirt, don't judge me. I'm kind of messy today. I'm a mess. I need to go do what sick people do and have soup and take it out. But I'm not, I'm here. The seizing made me, more congested. I feel awful now. Not awful, but... me. I gotta blow my nose. Let me just... Sorry. Sorry to interrupt your stream for my scheduled you sneeze, so now you have to blow your nose. Gross, right? Oh, I get an ace. Are those worth anything?
What do you want?
Not really. Threes are worth one right now. Okay. I can make one of these, but I'm not sure if they're worth anything, but they're 310. Maybe they're worth something. I'll make one. And we'll just see. Because each one has different stats, so they're all going to be... 998. That's not bad. I'll put that up. Hopefully those so. Maybe someone for disenchanting or something. Okay, let's go on and all. We're going to be doing some battleground. Let's see. Let's do the mage since I have all the items on. Okay. So the queue on the horde side is going to be about 12 minutes. 11 minutes. About 12 minutes. And the queue on the alliance side is about 2. So a lot shorter on the alliance side. And that's because the alliance loses all the time. And I figured out why the alliance loses all the time. And that's because the alliance is full of trolls. And I'm not even saying that in jest. I have orbs, so... I just want you, I'm gonna do, it's a BOE, so I might be able to sell it. These are all BOE. I just want to do a comparison with you guys. I'll go on and I'll do the battleground on the alliance side. And I'll go on and I'll do the battleground on the horde side. And then you tell me if I'm wrong. Because I've done these all day and I know I'm not wrong. The horde side almost always wins. The alliance side always loses. It's because the alliance side is full of trolls. If someone on the horde side says, okay guys, group up and systematically take the towers, the horde will group up and systematically take the towers. If someone says that on the alliance side, they will openly mock them. Not only that, instead of killing like the horde usually do, the alliance will CC all of the commanders to try and get a quicker run. That quicker one leads to death and, you know, just pretty much awfulness. Am I trying to find some raptors? Where are all the raptors? Are they all dead? Hello? It's a lot of horde here. So it might be that they're all dead. But what I'm saying is, yeah. The alliance don't really try to win. They say that they're trying, but they're not. I'm going in as an probably one of the worst classes for PvP. Arcane Mage. I can nuke things down, but there's really no CC until later levels. I've got invisibility, which will help. But I really like Arcane right now, so I don't really want to change. And as you can see, I'm level 45, and my hours played are 12. Which is pretty good. When you win, and the battleground scales, so here's why you want to level using this battleground, especially if you're horde. Queue for it while doing quests. And a dungeon at this level would usually give me anywhere from 1 to 3 levels. Every time you capture a tower, it gives you about half a level, and when you win, it gives you a full level. So it's comparative. And a little bit shorter. Depending on the dungeon. Some dungeons are shorter, but it's comparatively, it's shorter for more payoff. And it's only for the special event. You see here the anniversary. It's only for the anniversary. So if you'd like to level a class now, I would suggest doing it now. I'm gonna tag this guy. Thanks for your help. I needed the queue. Especially at level 110 through 120, it's 100% faster. This low level, I'm not sure if it's worth it, but it's definitely worth it at 110 through 120. You can level 110 through 120 in maybe 4 or 5 battlegrounds. It depends on if you win or lose. It took me about 10 or 11 battlegrounds on my Death Knight. It took me 10 on my Rogue, because we actually won one on the Alliance side. It took me, I think, 6 on my Warlock, on the Horde side. Something low like that. But I was already level 113. And if, sometimes if they do stall, because sometimes the Alliance are they have such low morale that they end up stalling, that does run the game maybe 40 minutes. But if they don't, then it is quicker. It's definitely rigged, though. Against the Alliance.
I do not have a target.
One more raptor. Surely there'll be one around here somewhere. But we're just doing quests until we get in. It doesn't matter what level we are. I believe you can get in at level 15. I'm not sure. It says on a lot of places that you can only get in at level 60. That's not true. You can queue at level 20 for Korok's Revenge. I'm not sure why it's on Wowhead that it's a level 60 battleground. It might not be worth it until level 60, I'm not sure. But it just says it starts at level 60, which is not true. You can go at any level. And it'll scale you up to level 60. So technically it is a level 60 battleground. There's a couple times where you'll get people with legendaries or something from level 60 from Classic. Because just like time walking, you can do that. But so far I've had a rogue and a druid, and that was it. Those were the only two, and they were in the same battleground actually. So those were the only times that's happened to me. And they dominate. The particular druid that I'm talking about had 2 legendaries of something. Not sure if it was a legendary or it was just really good gear. Someone said it was a legendary, but I'm not sure. He took on 3 of us. A demon hunter, a shadow priest, and a rogue. And he demolished us. Like, there was nothing we could do. We couldn't even get him below 90% health. He just wrecked us. And then there was a rogue who, for some reason, he kept finding me. I'm still not sure why. Because I was playing my rogue at the time. And I would be in stealth and he would just be there. Like, how do you keep finding me? And I would never see him. Like, I have a slow reaction time, but not that slow. But yeah, he would do really well too against multiple opponents. Couldn't even get him. I'm trying to get the Panthers. Not again. I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour or an hour and a half, somewhere in there. I'm working on some Ninja Turtle Weekly stuff in my comic. So I just wanted to stream while I'd be able to play for a little bit today. Is this more Panthers? Because we'll go there. I did play a little bit earlier in my rogue, but I've been working pretty much all day today. I've been editing on my iPad. And I've also been recording a lot too. It's been an overall fun day of YouTube work, which I don't get paid for. In case you weren't aware, which I'm sure you are. Really, my channel has only, what, 150 subs? My Learn to Draw Weekly channel has about 160 now, I think. 158, something like that. Pretty good in my opinion. Yay, Panthers! Come out of stealth and smack me so I can destroy you. This one. Thanks, dude. There's one there. Eh. I should give him the chance to tag it. No? Are you done? Okay. I purposely didn't kill him because I was giving him the chance, but... So you can have multiple tags. That's a Acropolis, not a Panther. Maybe he's not done? Who knows? I've been playing Dragon Quest, which has been super fun. I still have to finish up Luigi's Mansion. I'm really getting there, which is pretty good. I feel like there's too many games to play and not enough time. I wonder how. Well, I guess they game all the time. I don't have time to game all the time because I just finished college. I just got my AA. I don't know if I said so, but I passed all my classes and I got my AA. And I don't know how YouTubers play so many games at once, all the way to the end. Like, there's not enough time in the day, honestly. Because it's not just Warcraft that I play. I play Final Fantasy 14. I play all my Switch games. I just feel like there isn't enough time in the day. Can't do that yet. Okay. So we're in a battleground. This is Alterac Valley, the old Alterac Valley. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head out. We're gonna go all the way up. All the way up. We're gonna kill this tower. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna kill this graveyard. We're gonna kill this tower. We're gonna run all the way here. We're gonna kill this graveyard. Get these two. Wait until they go down and then kill the final boss because these two give him buffs. And then get the graveyard. What the Alliance are gonna do, the Alliance are gonna make their way down. They're gonna fall here. They're either gonna do Korvac, or they're gonna come down here, get stuck here. No. Get stuck here, and then not be able to go past this point. Which is every single game I have played on the Alliance. They're usually, it's because they don't stay together. The Horde move as one group all the way down, right up into this road here. You just go and go right up. The Alliance break apart here. Actually, they break apart right from the gate.
I don't know what he ate, but it did not agree with him. I thought, what crawled up you and died?
But yeah, they usually separate right out of the gate, and then they're all over the place. So watch the Horde stay together as one group. We are literally one unit. Just... I'm still jealous of that wheel mount. I will get it eventually. I'm gonna work on it once the leveling event's over. Because like I said, I want to level all these characters to make gold. And the reason I'm leveling it is to have all of the characters up on this server to have professions. So, leveling's super important. This particular set of professions is a really good way to level. See the Horde moving as relatively one group. If you notice, the Alliance will be spread out completely. See? They're all spread out. They're not in any sort of, like, group. I got 10 honor. And we all file in here. Some will go up here and wait at the camp, but most of the people will come in here to capture this tower, because this is the first tower. And we do not CC, we kill him. The Alliance CC, which I told them when I was playing Alliance that the Horde do not CC, they kill, and that's the reason why they win all the time. And I was openly mocked, so that's fun. But just watch, you'll see me killing this guy. We're all killing this guy. We do not CC, that's not a thing that the Horde do. That's why the Alliance lose, they keep the commanders up. I'm low on mana. Okay, and he's dead. And this is ours. So now we walk out and leave. Sometimes we'll kill the extra guys up here. The bowman. I don't kill them every time. I'm gonna conjure some refreshments on this roof. And get it. Oh. Is there a commander over here? No, looks like there's a commander in the graveyard there. We're gonna go get the graveyard over here. So the next stop is the graveyard up here. There's a commander over here that I guess they killed already, or they brought over here. I'm not sure. And then there's a tower. This graveyard is for the Horde. Looks like we haven't killed that lieutenant yet. We're not even gonna bother, we're just gonna head to the tower. I don't, as a Horde, I never attack any of the Alliance, there's no point. I mean, I'm sure there is a point to get honor, maybe, but they're gonna lose, definitely, so. Unless they're in a tower like this. Because that means they're fighting over the tower. Which is stupid. There's no reason to fight over a tower. Yep. I'm just a lowly level 45. Someone heal me. Okay. This is ours now. We gotta take these tokens, otherwise they'll be back. There's another shaman here somewhere. Oh, I'm friendly with the Frostwolf clan. Looks like some of our groups are already moving up to the other graveyard. And it looks like they are actually not there yet. Some Horde are fighting there. Some Horde always stay to defend. I never stay to defend. 3 or more can kind of throw a wrench in the Alliance's plans, usually.
Target something first.
Alright. We are leaving. Okay. Looks like there's a bunch of Alliance fighting. Which we really need to just move on. Alright, we need to move on to the next graveyard up here. The commander came down. Looks like we're fighting here. So the towers get destroyed when you take them, and then they turn gray. It's another lieutenant. As you can see the amount of XP I'm getting on the bottom. It's just giving me XP. It gives you 100% of the level no matter where you are in your level. Oh no, he's evading. Okay, don't tell me he reset. There we go. I was about to say, all that time wasted for nothing. Definitely remove the insignias, otherwise they'll walk back. Oh, they took the tower back? Yep. So Lion's putting up some sort of fight here. It doesn't usually work, like I said. Oh, I'm rooted. That's nice. Can't even attack her, but she can attack me.
I'm out of range. I require a target.
Okay. Where'd that shaman go? Ding. Alright. So we have that for the horde now. We've gotta protect it, I guess, since they're gonna keep coming. Which is stupid on their part, because they're just, not only delaying the inevitable, but they're also, just making it a longer battleground. You should, in theory, both teams should run as quick as they can, and it should be a DPS race. But, that's not usually what the Alliance do. The Horde always do the same thing every time, which is why they're efficient and they win more often. So once we destroy this tower, we'll be able to move on. They finally managed to assault this graveyard here. We might actually lose this, which would be kind of ironic considering I haven't won a single one on Alliance. But I also haven't lost a single one on Horde yet. Our group is heading up there. We should be able to fight our way through. It looks like most of the Alliance are there. If that amount of people's having trouble. Which means they're turtling and not actually fighting. But they are in our towers, it looks like.
I must get closer.
Alright, they're running. As long as they're running, they're fine. If they're fighting, that means we have to attack. It's gonna create a hellstone and come back up, probably. I really would just like to let them join their group. Okay. This is 2 people here. It should be alright for right now. We're gonna head up. Is that another hunter? We're gonna head up to our main group up here. in the graveyard and start taking. Because, let's see. We still have these towers, so. It doesn't look like they're any further than we are. Actually, we are further, so we're winning right now. Good, good. Just as expected of the Horde. I think it might actually be faster to do dungeons on the Alliance side until level 100 or 110. On the Horde side, it's probably quicker to do this.
I need to target something first.
And we just gotta make sure we don't get booped off the bridge
I
here,
require a
which
target.
has happened to me. Even for my own team, we did have an undead troll. That person dinged from taking the towers. You get experience from killing the mobs and taking the towers.
Too far away.
Okay, we destroyed that tower. And now the people who were there came back. We're almost done. We just need to take these 2 towers and then wait for all in. No big deal.
Too far away. I do not have a target.
All these people that are here are really ruining the Alliance. You can go the back way around this. You don't need to go through
I
this.
require a target.
There's no reason if you're not trying to go for confrontation and you're trying to head to the front line to go through this mess.
First.
You just go that way and around. Specifically, you go around here, and then you come around here.
My mana is low. I am out of range.
Alright. Did we take this tower? No. We need to take these towers. Let us go then. I don't know why we're trying to kill the Alliance there, but they're right in the area, so. There. Take the insignia and move on. And then we need to defend it, which is easier than attacking it.
I do not have a target.
Okay. Where are you?
I need to target something first.
Yeah, pull all over the place. I'm getting hit by a commander, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pull him back to the group here. Yep.
Too far away. I am out of range.
Alright, where are we going? Are we running? Never once run as a horde. I guess we're running from the seasoned guards. We're not helping any bunker, we're running away. Since everybody died from something. Eat my food. Where's my food?
I cannot use that item yet.
Why not? I'm only level 46, so I try not to go too far in when I'm this low level. I do not remove insignias to be mean. I remove them so they can't spawn behind us and murder us. Since that seems to be the intention. Alright, they got back the north bunker. We gotta get in there and... Looks like they're holding the bunkers and not actually progressing, and if you turtle like this, you can't actually do anything.
I require a target.
Turtling is probably the worst thing that you can do as Alliance. It prolongs the game, and since you're not making any progress towards our tower, you're not gonna win. And it's what sometimes happens with the Alliance. Doesn't happen with the Horde. Notice we haven't said anything in chat. I don't know if you can see. But the Horde hasn't said anything to each other in chat. We're gonna hang here just in case somebody comes. Gotta protect this bunker. Looks like they're pushing the Alliance further into the base. Once we get both towers, we can head into the boss. The boss, with the towers up, has 2 buffs that makes him too powerful to kill. I mean, theoretically it's possible with the buffs, so you have to be really good group. And since people are using it to level, probably don't have enough. Someone just pulled this farm park. We got to the graveyard, which is really good. Once we get to the graveyard up there, it means they can't spawn anywhere but here. This is the farthest graveyard, closest graveyard they can spawn. Which does mean they will be attacking from behind us, but it's a long run. Alright, so that tower has been destroyed. Now we just have to wait for this tower to be destroyed. There is a timer system you can get in DBM. I don't have it loaded. It would probably be helpful, considering I've been doing this all day, but sometimes people have it and say it, so... We've already gotten about half a level. Maybe a little bit more. Are we going in? We shouldn't be going in. It still has a buff. There's one horde there. I don't really see too many Alliance around. I keep saying Horde because I'm so used to being Alliance, but... I'm gonna head over to the boss. Hopefully this guy can hold this.
I need to target something first.
Because if that bunker gets taken back by the Alliance, yeah, you got like 4 here. Should be good. And then we won't even have a chance to get the thing down. Alright, let's head in. Looks like we are pulling the final boss. See, this is one of the buffs from the bunkers. Increase 75% more damage, max health increased by 75%. So that's why you need to get both of them outside. Captured.
Is needed.
Oh, let me get more comfortable. A little bit better. Still really uncomfortable. You can't look at the progress when you're in this building, which really annoys me. I have a feeling there's a reason for it, but I don't know what that is. Until I know, I will not say that it's a good thing. Oh, good. See, we destroyed the north bunker and it goes away. Which means he has a lot less health and does a lot less damage. Sometimes the Alliance or the Horde, depending on whose base it is, hide in here. That doesn't really help either. Next battleground, I might go and hand in the quests that I have, because they do give XP. Let me move this back a little bit so I can rest back. Oh, knocked you over. Sorry about that. That's better. Kind of relax now and be in frame. And we win. And that's why the Horde wins every time. I think we're level 47 now. Pretty good. Pretty good. No, 46. Still 46? Usually gives me a full level. We don't need, do we need more panthers? We do. Death to all the panthers! Hold on, let me kill one more panther in that area. And then we're gonna go back and I'm gonna do an alliance chain and you're gonna see the difference. Because there's a crazy difference. It's really bad. Here's one. See, the camp's all the way over there. Drink. I'm not killing the panthers. It's rude. It's a quest that other people need. Stranglethorn tigers. I'm not sure what character I'll be doing this on. Maybe a paladin? Maybe my paladin. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe my shaman. I still haven't decided yet. It'll all be spur of the moment. It's honestly gonna be pretty interesting to show you guys what I mean. You guys are gonna be surprised, I think. I was surprised when I came over from the Horde how disorganized the group is. Well, I got it in, always. More XP. I probably would have gotten more XP if I used my draw of 10 lands, but I didn't. Okay, so I leveled this character through that. And this character through that. So I only leveled... No, where's my rogue? Yeah, and the rogue through it. I have a lot of characters, as you can see. None of these have heirloom gear. So you'll also see the difference in heirloom gear per level. Let's do my shaman, probably. That'd probably be a good idea. I have a lot of characters I want to level, but my shaman's already started, so. And that was all today, those characters. actually I'm an Ellie, so let me switch real quick. Okay, and here we go. As you can see, the queue time is about 1 minute on the Alliance side. Much, much shorter. This shaman is a Skinner, and it's one of my favorite classes to farm on Elemental Shaman, especially beasts, because Chain Lightning is so fun. Chain Lightning is just the most fun ever. So, and even though I'm only 113, I have been working. I'm about 115 in. But nothing sells on this server. So I could make as much leather gear. I could make 400 level gear and put it on the auction house and no one would buy it because there's nobody here. It's pretty sad. There's a couple people in Borealis, but none of them, from what I can tell, ever move. It's always the same couple of people. And they're all on Ghostlands, which I'm not sure if that makes a difference. I do have a legendary, which I'm sure doesn't work at level 60. And no heirlooms, so there's no upgraded in XP that you get. Yeah, here we go. Much shorter queue. I didn't have to do anything. Alrighty. We're actually in an in-progress one, which is most common on the Alliance. I think only one horde left that whole game. And this is actually right after starting. So watch the Alliance as they come out. So they're all kind of information here. There's a bunch of people that are stuck in the base and have decided that they would defend. It's a lot more than the horde had in defense. And you'll notice they're already scattering. There's a couple people that way now. I am probably going to get caught up with the horde because I got in early. Or I got in late, not early. The horde have already started to take the stone hearth bunker. And we're not even over there yet. I feel like the Alliance do start further back as well. Alright, I'm gonna head down this way because the horde are all up here. And I don't want confrontation. Lone Resto Druid or Resto Shaman's not gonna be able to do anything against that mass. And they're all in this little bubble here. They're all within this tower in the graveyard, just like when I was on the horde side. Again, they do everything the same thing. You can already see the group starting to scatter. Some of them are headed all the way over to here, to this tower. We haven't taken the Iceblood Tower at all. And we just started taking the Iceblood Graveyard. And they've already taken our first tower. And are converting it to death. The Alliance capture the graveyard first. Alright, we're gonna heal to the best of our ability. Let's put one of these on the tank. Get a couple of damage in. We actually defeated and not tried to CC. That's the first time that's ever happened. So now we're split. Some of the Alliance are going this way and some are going this way. Yep. I'll try to keep everybody in here alive. I don't think it's entirely the Alliance fault. It's also the design of the Horde base. It's not as linear as the Alliance one, so it's a lot harder to play. Alright, we're gonna do some healing in here. These guys do hit really hard, so we're gonna want to keep everybody alive. Nobody died, so why did the thread break? This is honestly the first time that I've ever seen the Alliance not trying to CC. I got into an argument with a guy on my last one where I said the Horde don't CC, that's the reason why they win. You spend hours, because the CC brings them up to 100% health when it breaks. So they just CC, 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 and it just keeps healing him. Usually. So that's why the Horde wins all the time. But this group isn't doing that, and we're still behind. I'm not sure what happened at the start, but a bunch of people left, and that left at a disadvantage. The Horde are already in the base. Like, we're not even at the first graveyard, at the second graveyard. Because we're all split up again. The Horde move is one singular group. Alright, he's dead, now we're gonna move on. I don't even bother fighting the Horde on the road. Like, the Alliance fight on the road, that's also one of the reasons why they lose. There's no reason unless they attack you. Then you fight, because otherwise you're gonna die. So now we're heading into the graveyard area. I keep forgetting that the wolf is slower. Looks like we got a graveyard in the back there. We backcapped them. There's nobody here but me. Hide and heal. Of course, I'm gonna get some people on me. Nope. No! You must live.
I need to get closer.
They're gonna know where I am because of the chain healing. I look so disturbed. I just looked over at my face and I'm like, I am disturbed. We only got a couple people here and we're all trying to do this one boss by ourselves. take him out. I keep hitting N instead of N. But, like I said here, you can tell all of the Horde are probably in our graveyard or in our base. All the Alliance are scattered out everywhere. They're not all in one spot. This group actually knows how, to kill, which is good. But we're still scattered, so that leaves us at a disadvantage. When you're scattered, the Horde can just pick you up one by one, anybody who's defending. So a couple of Horde do defend, maybe 3 or 4. Okay. So, did we capture this graveyard? Yes, we did. Alright, now we just head in. And they've already captured both of the towers, we have no chance. I've got aggro on these guys for some reason. And we're not charging in, we're being really too cautious. We need to charge in right now. Just go right in. Come on. We go this way. We go around, up. I am not a tank. I should not be first. There's somebody else running in. I don't know what this Horde's doing. They're about to capture, so there's really no point in defending. It doesn't matter this rate. Maybe it matters to stall, but I doubt it. Because they're so far ahead. Unless we went back in to defend, we wouldn't be able to win. They're way ahead right now. Trying to get more comfortable again. Pardon me. Oh, everything just cracked. Everything. Okay. I've been playing for longer than I wanted to. I only wanted to play for about an hour, but we're already at an hour and a half. Where's this going? Just inside here. Where's this guy? Out here? Whoop, lag spike. I should go first through there. Try to keep everybody alive. Yeah, let's go. Now we need to get... Oh, okay. Well then. We need to get in the towers. That was an enemy shaman, I believe. of range? Is he up here? I don't know where this guy is. About to die. I didn't take a healer with him. Oops. I've done that multiple times now.
I am out of range.
I shall capture it, you take it. Alright, fine. Yeah, meteor locked, that sucks. You can't kill me and the healer. Or me and the tank. That's not gonna work. Gonna nuke you into the ground, dude. Okay. They're taking it now. He's still shooting at me, which is fine. Because they're taking it now. Now we just gotta hold them from the couple of people who are defending. Like I said, we're too far behind to actually do anything, but... How am I out of line of sight? That makes literally 0 sense. Somehow I managed to get everything aggroed on me. Which is interesting. I'm gonna hang down here. We gotta get into their base somehow. As you can see, the group in here is very small. Oh! 114. And we haven't even lost yet. Because again, they are way too far ahead. Good luck trying to heal a healer when we're healing each other. I'm disorientated, that might do it. No. Healing tide to him will do it. There's a lot of people defending. They're technically just waiting on the towers, so... We don't need to move south, we just need to kill the graveyard. That guy died. Can I resurrect him? No? That's not how that works in this battleground. I haven't played this as a healer yet. We're already gonna lose, so it doesn't really matter, but we're gonna try. There's a lot of horde here. Alright, did I get killed by NPCs? Looks like it. I'm gonna have resurrection here. Looks like we are withdrawing. Yep. So they were way too far ahead. Like I said, we're scattered. The Alliance has all of these issues. There's a lot of problems with the way the Alliance tries to play this as opposed to the Horde, who systematically take everything out, and it's much easier for them. You only get half a level if you lose. So the queue is faster, but you get half a level because you always lose. The queue is longer, but you win all the time. So, kind of balanced. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to watch the stream. It was a little bit longer than I wanted to because I have stuff to do, but thanks for hiccup. Thanks for coming. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll have to see. Bye.